It's one of Los Angeles's most beloved traditions, an epic 4th of July celebration under the stars at the iconic Hollywood Bowl. This year's concert promises show-stopping performances, dazzling fireworks, and all the patriotic flair you can ask for. Joining us to give us a behind-the-scenes preview and some tips for your visit is Daniel Song, Chief Operating Officer of the LA Phil. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so let's start with the show itself. What can fans expect from this year's 4th of July celebration at the Bowl?
Well, every year the 4th of July celebration of the Bowl is unique and special. It's a tradition for many Angelenos, Southern Californian, such as myself and my family. And you will, as you say, you will get your patriotic flair in the first half. In the second half, we welcome the amazing, legendary Earth, Wind, and Fire. They performed the last two nights, and I can tell you, it is just a spectacular show.
So the fireworks at the Bowl are legendary, as you know. Can you walk us through how that part of the show is planned and what people can expect when they visit?
Yeah, I think fireworks at the Bowl is a very special time. So whether it's at 4th of July or a Tchaikovsky Spectacular, it is part of the tradition of the Bowl. Each show is, really well crafted by our pyro spectacular um, uh, people, and they really do an amazing job to not just create beautiful fireworks, but they do it in a really safe way.
I want to address really quickly, wildfire season. We are in full swing here in California. What does the Bowl do to work with local agencies and in preparation to ensure that the whole fireworks display is safe for the surrounding area?
Yeah. So again, our fireworks partner, Pyro Spectacular, they're third or fourth generation company, and they have an extremely proven record of safe fireworks. And at the Bowl, we take it even further, just because of the surrounding areas. We want to make sure that while fireworks are exciting and special and amazing, that it is first and foremost a safe environment. And so we are working with local fire departments. Fire marshal comes out, make sure that everything is done safely to code. And yeah, I mean, safety is first, and we make sure that whenever we do these fireworks, that it goes off, and so that people can enjoy it and not have to worry about the other things.
Okay, so you are an expert on visiting the bowl. I know you've probably been a ton of times to see lots of shows there and lots of events. Give us your best tips for parking, for food, for just attending in general. Like, what can you tell us to help us have just like the best experience?
The biggest advice, or the best advice I always give to anybody about the Hollywood Bowl is that the bowl is not just about the concert. The concert is when the music begins, but the bowl experience begins before that, which is you come to the bowl and you picnic, you enjoy the beautiful landscape of the Hollywood Bowl. You can take rideshare here, which we've now have this wonderful dedicated rideshare pickup and drop off area, which makes it much more efficient and quick. And you can take buses here. We have the nation's largest private venue bus system in the country. You can take park and ride from all across Los Angeles County. You can take shuttles from much closer areas, and there's just many ways you can get to the Hollywood Bowl. But arrive early, enjoy the bowl for everything that it is, and then enjoy the concert.
There's a lot of events happening here in Southern California. Of course, the Hollywood Bowl is one of the bigger events that are happening. And several of the 4th of July display events and presentations have turned to drones rather than fireworks. Is that something that's ever come up in discussion at the Hollywood Bowl?
We've always talked about it. One of the challenging things about the bowl is that it's built into a hilly mountainous area. And for drones, you need quite of a large landing pad, essentially, or where they take off from. we just don't have the landscape or the flat ground to be able to do that.
So, what are you hoping that people walk away with from this year's show?
The thing that I do feel every year, again, it's a family tradition for me to go and spend Fourth of July at the Hollywood Bowl, is when the fireworks are done, the concert's over, and everyone's walking out together. There's a sense of community, a sense of, why we're here and we're celebrating, um, you know, the birth of the country. And in that moment, you just have that sense of pride and that communal experience of being together and everyone talking about what they just saw, what they just experienced, still singing September in their heads as they're walking out. It's just a really wonderful time of a community walking out of the bowl together.
Well, my family and I have had many wonderful memories at the Hollywood Bowl, and I think this year is going to be no exception. Daniel Song, COO of the LA Phil, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
For more information on SoCal 4th of July celebrations, just visit our website, kfiam640.com. We've got a whole list there for you to peruse and choose where to go with your family on this 4th of July. I'm Heather Brooker. Thanks so much for listening to Entertain Me. Don't forget to subscribe to the show and share it with friends. I would appreciate it so much. Don't forget, you can listen anywhere, anytime on the iHeartRadio app.